morning, all. Ira Epstein with your Thursday morning flash video. And this is for Thursday, as I said, June 3rd, 2021, about 8:30 a.m. So the market's just opening. You'll see the stocks are going to get a little more active now as all the numbers come in. But I'm excited about today. You're getting a big reset in the silver market and the gold. What do I mean by that? First, reasonable breaks after a beautiful rally to the upside. It's a reset. The markets will come down, probably digest what's going on with all of today's economic data. And there's a host of economic data, a lot of jobs material. That will scare traders off. The dollar goes up on that news. You're pretty stable, though, in the bonds and the notes. You're holding on the energy markets. They're not backing off on anything. They seem to have liked yesterday's numbers on the API, which was a net draw of about 1.5 million barrels. And as you get into the grain markets, I'm telling you, there's hot weather headed to the Midwest now. Rain scattered, not really a lot of it, and I think that's giving these markets a bid. So those are things I'd be paying very, very close attention to. But as for the stock indices, down a bit here. When we take a look at the numbers, Challenger, May, U.S. planned job cuts up to 24,586 from the prior 22,913. ADP came out with payrolls of 978. Market only expected 742. That's a big jump for them, a big one. That's a positive, but a positive could be a negative for the stock market. Why? Positive in jobs. The Fed's probably going to talk about tapering, puts pressure on the stock market because they're fearful of higher interest rates. U.S. first quarter non-farm productivity and labor costs. So these are the revision numbers, and they came out pretty close to where they were. I don't see anything big there. Then we get to the jobless claims, and you lost 20,000 of them, which is great. We want to see that. The market expected a 13,000 loss, but this is the number that I find still bothersome. It's the continuing claims, and that number's going up, not down. So that jumped back up, and yeah, it's not a dramatic jump, but it's still a sizable jump. So people aren't coming off those numbers. We're going to get the final May service sector PMI this morning at 8:45. The ISM number comes out also this morning at 9 o'clock. Energy analysts, well, they're looking for the EIA to show another build of 95 billion cubic feet. And that compares to 103 last year, but you can see the market is down, as I showed you there. May services PMI in the Eurozone, that came in strong at 55.2. April's number was 50.5. UK services number very strong. But that's not what this is all about today. This is about the data you're seeing now leading up to either a spectacular event in the morning or something of a dud when we see the jobs data. Are you going to get revisionments? That's the first thing. Is the number going to have a 6 in front of it? That's the whisper number. That would be a strong number. Could be more bearish for the stock market. Or is it going to be like a 4 number, which would probably be a positive event, as you would say, people aren't really going back to work. That's what you're dealing with right now. And the simple fact is, to make this all come alive, I write about it. In my complete futures research, I write 2 reports a day. Give you the videos in the morning. You have obviously my afternoon videos that I put out on YouTube. The others are all private. No one can see those. I write in the formats that you're seeing here. When I say buy, you'll get it in green. Sell, you're going to get it in red. I'm very specific with them. I update them throughout the day. Special updates as well if they're needed. The morning video, well, I've already told you all about that. That's where it looks just like this, and I'm giving you buy here, sell there. Example in the gold this morning. I told my traders, and I'll stand behind it, if you're long, and that's the way they were in the video, cut down. The market was up in the mid-1890s. Now you're back into the 1880s. So that's where you look for that. How do you get this? Well, you can get a free trial to it. I'm not asking you for a credit card. Go to our website, sign up for it. You'll see it in the free offers. Call my staff. They'll work with you. And remember, I have brokers that will work with you one-on-one as a broker-assisted account as well. You could have self-directed, broker-assisted. You can just get the research. Give it a try. That's where you start. I'm Ira. You have a good day.